we have Amy Shuen here, who's just published a book. It's called Web 2.0, A Strategy Guide, and she's in Barcelona as part of an ESA research project, and she's been presenting today. So tell us about your experience.
Well, it has been absolutely wonderful being in Barcelona. I had no idea of the fascinating things that were being done here in Spain in the Web 2.0 space. But I'm hearing a lot more about it through my contacts at the ESA, Sandra, and also Amy, and through the project that they're doing where they're actually interviewing quite a few interesting companies on what they're doing on Web 2.0.
And so what have been some of the key insights and the interesting perhaps stories that you've heard or insights?
Well, I have to say the most interesting story I heard was from you.
And which story was that about?
Well, actually, it's more than one story. There were two stories that I loved. Oh, here! Sandra. Don't you think one of the most interesting stories we heard about Web 2.0 we heard from Maria this evening in this lovely restaurant? Definitely. And we have Maria. What's up on your story? Right about what you're saying. And we're going to have a great time with you guys. I know. What I Well, let me just mention the brief excerpts from the story. The first one that I absolutely loved is how if you really want to complain to EasyJet about any kind of problem, the way to do that is through Twitter. And I'll absolutely ask Maria to tell the entire story, but what I got out of it is that they're more likely to listen to me as a Twitter or as a tweet than as a customer complaint through email. So that was the first thing I learned. The second thing I learned was that tweets are actually a wonderful way to capture your thoughts in an intellectual voyage, not just a way to kind of, sort of tell people what you're doing and where you're doing it. It's also taking track of kind of how you're solving problems on a very specific theme and letting people comment on your intellectual voyage as you go along. I never thought about tweeting in that specific way, and it makes me feel that I could write my next paper as a tweet journey. So anyway, I just wanted to point out those were the two things I learned at dinner time from Maria, and that's why I'm here doing this interview.
Amy, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to meet you, and we're looking forward to welcoming you back in Barcelona or visiting you in Berkeley.
That would be great. Thanks a lot. Bye.